Yes, you know who the hell it is. It's your girl, Miss Climax. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. What you thought it was? Come catch this vibe. Welcome to the Climax Zone. 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 Come check this podcast out. It's unfiltered, it's unscripted. Come catch this vibe, man. And if you need some promo, come holler at us. Come holler at us. Come holler at us. Hello, everybody. Thank you. Welcome to the Climax Zone. It is your girl, the one and only, Miss Climax. So, as you all already know, this podcast is being sponsored by Tawana's Yoni and Teens. It's going across the bottom of the screen. You can go to www.Tawana's Yoni and Teens. And if you use the promo code, the Climax Zone, you can get 10% off of everything. So make sure you check her out. Also, y'all also know that my book, I Got a Story to Tell, is available at Barnes & Noble online. And if you stay in Victorville, California, they just put it in the store out here. Yes, my book is in the store. Amazon has it in ebook, paperback, and hard copy. It's up under the name Latoya Brown. Now, if you're just coming in, I want you guys to share this live stream. Y'all know we already sitting at 3.8K, and I'm trying to go for that good old 4K. I really am. And I know my zoners, y'all gonna get me there because y'all so supportive, and y'all came and showed me so much love for my celebration of hitting this 2-year moment. I really appreciate y'all. The person I have tonight, y'all, I gotta go ahead and get this out the way because I'm having a whole fangirl moment, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I watch important people. And even though I've never met her in person, I've been watching her. And the girl lays hands. She got, from what I've seen, she got growing hands. She got skills. She a successful businesswoman. And I admire people like that because y'all know I'm a businesswoman and I'm still climbing up the ladder. So I'm telling y'all, you don't want to miss this interview because it may help you become a better business person. I'm just saying. You don't know everything. So you need to pay attention. Ask your questions in the comments. Get some gems that's going to be dropped on you today. Don't be scared because you know what they say. Scared money don't make money. Learn from people. So without further ado, I am so honored and thankful to bring on the one and only Miss Nora. Hey, Miss Nora. Welcome to the Climax Zone. I can hear you. Yes, ma'am. I can hear you good. How are you doing today?
You already know. You know, I'm chilling. I was nervous, but you already got me together. So
that's
it's an honor being here with you. Hey, girl.
Thank you. Hey, girl. So for the people that don't know you, I want to give you this opportunity to introduce yourself and tell them who you are.
Say that one more time.
Oh, I want you to I want you to tell the whole world who you are and tell them what you do. Give them some insight on you for the people that don't know who you are.
Well, my name is Elnora Foggy. My stylist name, I guess business name is Nora Styles. I've been doing hair since middle school. I've been licensed since 2012. And I have my own hair product line called Herphoria Collection. And the reason why I started that line was because I noticed that there are so many products out there that supposed to be for us, but ain't for us. So I just, instead of me trying to refer people out to different products, different hair, different anything, I was like, shoot, one stop shop with me. But I love what I do. Everything that I do, I put passion behind it. I'm about my money, but it ain't about the money as far as trying to get over on people. No, I don't do that. So everything I do is I'm passionate about. That's why I put so much time, put so much effort, customer service. I feel like it's immaculate, but I don't know. But I mean, I'm so glad to be here to talk about little beauty, little hair, little products and stuff like that. Thank you, Toya.
You're welcome. So, where are you from? Where are you born and raised?
Well, only thing that I can really say is I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. But you already know Albany, Georgia done raised me. I can't do that to my Albanians. And it's Albany, not Albany.
Right. We're not in New York.
That little twang to it.
Yes, Albany is for New York. Albany for Georgia. We from Albany, the Benny.
And that part.
So how did you get started in your business or in your profession?
One time, sorry.
How did you get started in your profession?
So as far as doing the hair part, girl, I used to always, like, I had a sister and a cousin who was in beauty school, and I used to go take their little mannequins that they supposed to take to the school, and girl, I used to tear them things up. Me and my sisters, like, cutting up the hair, everything, but I was always interested in, doing hair. I always told everybody, what you want to be when you grow up? Oh, a hairdresser. Oh, a hairdresser. Nobody was saying hairstylist, or it was either hairdresser or beautician. And it's so crazy because everybody who I used to tell that to used to be like, oh, you ain't never gonna make no money. That's not the money, that's not the profession that you can make money in. But in my heart, I'm like, man, this is what I want to do. So starting in middle school, I started doing like little stuff to my own hair and my sister's hair and stuff like that. So it's like, once I started doing that, people started, oh, can you do mine? I used to do hair in the gym. I used to do hair on the back of the bus, in the classroom, wherever I could do hair at, I was doing hair. So that's how I got started as far as the hair thing. And then all through high school, some of middle school, going through high school, through college, that's where my money came from. Because, I wanted my money, and then I loved doing it because sometimes I didn't even charge for it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do it. But go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I mean, that's pretty much what it came down to. And then I started studying like other hairstylists. As far as when I was in college, I used to study people's hair. It's like a whole bunch of stuff that I've never seen before, even a sew-in. I'm like, oh, what's a sew-in? I'm so used to braids, quick weaves, ponytails. So I used to study people's hair in college, and then kind of perfected it off of my friends. And then I ended up, going to Albany Tech, got my my cosmetology license and everything. And then I just went full-fledged, got into a salon, and then, it started in Albany, progressed to Atlanta, and now I'm in Dallas, Texas, doing hair.
That's what's up. What advice would you give a young person that aspires to be a beautician or be in the profession that you're in?
Well, the first thing that I want to say is that do not let anybody deter you from anything that you're trying to do. And don't let nobody place anything that you're trying to do on their own timeline. Don't let nobody place their fears upon you. If you feel like you can do something, do it. I mean, of course, there will be times that you may fail. I'm not going to put it on you to say that you will, but there will be times that things won't always go your way. The only thing you can do is use it as motivation. Like, just sometimes you just have to do it. Just do it. We spend most of our time trying to think about what we want to do, and I still do that up to this day. But just do it. Even if it's baby steps. You don't got to take like the biggest step ever. Baby steps. Because I know people probably be like, dang, I thought you would have been further. I go at my own pace. At the end of the day, I go at my own pace. Everything is trial and error. A lot of stuff that I'm doing alone. My own capital. My own time, everything. So just the main thing is don't let nobody place their fears upon you. Don't let nobody deter you. Everything is on your own timeline. And that's where a lot of people end up getting messed up at. Everybody on Instagram, oh, I should be doing that because she do. No, that's their time. Your time is whenever your time happens. That's the best advice that I can give.
That's definitely a big issue I see. I've said this on my podcast before. I need people to normalize. I even hate when I see people try to be kind of petty with it, and they'll go online and say stuff like, I'm a homeowner. Who else can steal this post?" And I'm that petty person that will go up on your post and be like, "Is there a time limit?" Because I didn't know there was a time limit for me to buy my first home. I didn't know there was a time limit for me to be a billionaire. I didn't know you were basing my success on your timeline. Because, like you said, everybody has their own lane, destination, and path. What he got for me, he might not have for the next person right now. What he got for you, it may not be my time. But he wanted me to see it so I can see that it's reachable. Anything you put your mind to is reachable. But stop trying to rush. You're never too old to go back to school. It's not a time limit to get a house. It's not a time limit to be a business owner. The only thing I say about being a business owner, if you think it, go ahead and do it. Stop waiting on that perfect website, just go ahead and launch that business. Who do we have?
Exactly.
Hi, Kristen.
Because a lot of people tend to, like I said, they go on social media, seeing what everybody else doing, at what time they doing it. Just like the whole, when you was saying something about buying a house. A house might not be for everybody. Maybe some people want a high rise. Maybe somebody want a condo. Maybe somebody like their apartment. Me personally, yeah, I want a house, but at the same time, do I want to maintain? Do I want to put out all this money trying to, the pipes burst, the plumbing? I got to find somebody to do all that. I mean, yes, I'm going to get a house one day, but I mean, it ain't for everything, isn't for everybody. That's why I tell people, stop, going off of what people doing. Do you. Just do you. And we got to stop trying to worry about what people have to say or think, because I definitely don't. I'm like, if you really know me, I'm like, all right, say what you want to say. It is what it is. So
yeah. I don't give a damn. I don't. I'm trying to be old fashioned. I don't want to get a house by myself. I'm not Bob the Builder. I don't want to fix nothing around the house. I want my man and my husband to fix their stuff around
that part.
Because if I go get a house now, I'm gonna be sitting here like, what I need you for? I've done it all. I've completed everything. So as soon as people generalize and come back to the old school version of man and wife and happily ever after, we'll be okay. But now it's so many. I don't need no man. Woo woo. I told somebody last other day, girl, I changed the dryer hose on the back of my dryer. I was mad, Nora. My big ass had to climb behind the dryer and do something that I ain't want to do. So I don't want to hear nobody talk about what you don't need no man. We need you. Y'all black men, we love y'all.
Let me call it maintenance man.
So we talked about you being a beautician and you have your own hair product line. And I be seeing them putting wigs and all that. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about those products you got over there, baby.
Well, like I said, the reason why I came up with the products is because, I've been learning different products that sit up here and that people try to be like, oh yeah, this is for black people, this is for black people. But sometimes I tend to play with ingredients just to figure out what's for our hair, what's not for our hair. I like to play on my hair just to see how my hair takes. Everybody's hair is different textures, different lengths, just everything. Some people hair porous, some people hair is not. So everybody hair will take certain products differently. So it's like a lot of the products that are out there actually weigh our hair down, clog our pores, all of that. So everything that I have is lightweight because our hair soaks up so much. So I came out with this line because I just wanted different products that actually work. And so I won't have to, refer my clients out the products that, you know, they think will work and actually don't. And I'm all about hair growth. I'm all about healthy hair. Don't ask me to do nothing that's going to sit up here and tear your hair out, anything like that. No, I stand by all my products. I've seen the growth. Everybody say, oh, Nora, you got growing hands, because I know what works and what don't. I even have an ebook out that will tell you how to grow your hair or how to maintain your hair, how to keep it healthy, all of that.
Where
So
can they find it
it's
at?
called Hair Me Out ebook. It's the tips and tricks, stuff to do, what not to do with your hair.
Where can they
But
find
I
it at?
just, oh,
Where can they find the book at?
you said what?
Where can they find your book?
Oh, so my website is www.herphoria.com. So it's HERPHORIA. So it's on there. I actually have 2 books out. One teaching you how to take care of hair, how to maintain healthy hair, how to grow it. And then the other one that I have actually will teach you how to come out with your own hair product line. So it's like my blueprint. You know, my blueprint, it have vendors, it have how to talk to the people, how to formulate, how to do all kind of stuff. So those 2 books is on my site. Yep,
Did I spell it right?
www.herphoria.com. So
Okay,
that's the way that you can get to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my hair products. You so silly.
Why she doing that, y'all? Let y'all know.
Oh,
I use her
I
shampoo.
have 2 shampoos, but I have a hemp seed shampoo and conditioner. So one thing about hemp seed, it's very good, not only just for the hair, but for the scalp. It promotes hair growth. It actually helps with impurities, stuff that's going on in your scalp. Sometimes my words get mixed up, but some stuff, some scalp conditions, you will have to go to a dermatologist for. A lot of people don't know that, but you must go to a dermatologist if it's something that's like balding, you think you have alopecia or anything like that. But if you have live follicles, your hair can still grow. But I have a hemp seed shampoo and conditioner, which the conditioner you can even use as a deep conditioner as well. But it's moisturizing. And sometimes you can actually add tea tree oil, peppermint, eucalyptus, if you want to make it more of like a therapeutic type shampoo. You can do that, which I'm currently working on as well. But in the meantime, if you want it to be more therapeutic, but one thing that I say, if you do that, do go behind that process with just the regular shampoo, just to kind of add that moisture back. And then, of course, my infamous hair growth oil. This is the first product that I came out with, because I'm like, look, I needed something myself. Sometimes my scalp would inflame, and not only did I want my hair to grow back out, I wanted my scalp to be refreshed. I wanted to stop the inflammation, everything. So, and it smells good. It does. So this has actually been showing very progressive hair growth. I want to say rapid, but it might not be rapid for everybody, depending on how you take care of your hair. And then I have one of the best edge control out. I definitely stand by that, because it can last a few days without reapplication. It doesn't turn white. Now, disclaimer, if you have an oily hairline or a dirty hairline or already have buildup, clean your hairline first, because then you will start seeing whiteness. That's why a lot of people be like, oh, my edge control, not mine, but other edge control, even if you do use mine and you keep building it, you will see white. That's just with any edge control, period. So, but this actually lasts days. It definitely lasts like a whole day if you're trying to get out. It even lasts through when you're hot, everything. So, and then one thing that I do say is smooth it in when you put it on. But like I said, no dirty hairline. Make sure the hairline is clean for the most part. And then the last product that I just recently came out with is my hair butter, Butter Me Up hair butter. So everybody's like, oh, how do I use it? Now, this is one thing that you have to use a little bit of at a time, because it can weigh your hair down. But one thing that I like to use it for is if you have braids, or you know how like everybody back in the day grease their scalp, used to take it and go
Yeah,
through and grease their
yeah.
scalp. This is
We
definitely
still
good,
grease scalp
and
over
it
here.
has shea in it. So I infuse the shea into an oil, because the actual shea powder can actually cause irritation to the scalp, and yeah, you can suffer hair loss and irritation. So I infused it into an oil so that none of the powder would be in it, and then I actually got it mixed with certain ingredients. But actually, it's very moisturizing. It actually helps with inflammation in the scalp, definitely promotes hair growth and all of that. But if you do have any questions, you can definitely hit me up. I'm one of those people that I might not get back with you right then, because I'm a very busy person, but I have no problem, giving advice, talking to you, guiding you, or anything like that. So yep, this is my whole hairline. I'm progressing into other things as well. But if you want to start your healthy hair journey, you can start with this and the ebook.
I will tell you guys, y'all know anytime I talk, I don't lie. Don't nobody pay me for promotions or reviews. Because if I would have thought about it, I would have grabbed mine. I was telling my daughter too. I was like, I should bring my little oil, because I started next month will be a year for my locks. And anybody that's been watching my journey on the book know these things right here was about 2 inches long, scalpy. I wasn't even showing them. I kept them with a wrap. Baby, when I tell you that hang time is there, and I be using them
Ooh,
all
hang time.
I be using them drops, baby. And the shampoo and conditioner, I bought that specifically for my daughter, because her turning 14, us being here in California, is real dry. And her hair is like mine. So when I grease it tonight, I wake up tomorrow, it's dry again. So I was like, man, what's going on? I said, bet, I'm finna get this shampoo and conditioner from her, and I'm finna try it out. Baby, I'm talking about them curl patterns be coming up in that baby head. We finna do a wash day today. It be so curly and so, oh my gosh. Oh my
Oh
gosh,
yeah,
baby.
that
You
curl
got to
pattern
love
be
it.
popping.
Man, I was like, girl, gotta get you some pudding or something. We might have to get the butter. I need something that's gonna weigh it down now. So I'm gonna have to get that butter from you.
Don't worry,
Yes,
I'll save
ma'am.
you some.
Yes, ma'am. I love the way it smells. Y'all, when y'all take it out, it's so thick. It's just, honey, it smells so good. It smells so good. Hey, see, it smells so good. So we talked about where you came from. We talked about how you started. What obstacles did you run into trying to be this successful businesswoman that you are?
Whew, the obstacles. I think one of the first obstacle that I ran into is, I guess, when people kind of try to discourage you.
Mhm.
And it kind of made me sometimes, well, I'm better at this now. Because like I said, don't let nobody place their fear upon you. Don't let nobody make you feel like you can't do something. And I used to be big with that. Like I used to, when people tell me that, I used to just shut down and just be like, okay, whatever, I can't. But then one day I had to get to a point where I'm like, oh, I can't. And then another obstacle was just trying to figure out the timeline that I'm doing everything on. The main obstacle is capital. Oh my gosh, trying to have funding. That's the main thing. Like even till this day, I have a good handle on it, but I would love to have more funding. I didn't get no PPP, no EIDL, no SBA, no nothing. So, but the fact that what I've done was, I'm like, okay, make wigs. Let me get my my capital up with, making my wigs, selling my product. So that'll be the major obstacle with anybody in business, capital. But other than that, it's just trying to keep a positive attitude. And then a lot of times you lose sleep. You just sometimes stuff just won't work out how you think it's gonna work out. But that's just the main obstacle. But I got a handle on it. But I wherever I can get funding at, I'm still gonna try. But other than that, like, yeah, that's the major obstacle. And trying to figure everything out for yourself, doing research by yourself, and a lot of trial and error, because everything ain't gonna work all the time. Like I said, it's like just trying to get a handle on everything. Sometimes it takes others longer than other people, but other than that, yeah. Only thing I can tell people, just keep going. No matter
You
what
mean to
obstacle
tell
you
me?
face, it'll make you a better person.
You mean to tell me, Nora, you know us business women, these business people, you know that infamous silent investor they think all of us get once we become a business owner? You mean to tell me the investors not falling out the sky? Because you know, anytime you say you want to be a business owner, people just assume you got investors.
Let me tell you something. The main
Investors.
people who claim they want to invest in me were men. And behind that, if you ain't giving up no booty, they don't want to invest. It's to me, I just feel like it's a trick. So I'm to the point where I don't even, you know, I don't know.
You don't want
I'm
to
just
take
to the point where I just don't dibble and dabble into the whole investor thing. Do I want one? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having them, but I have trust issues that I'm trying to get over. But I'm, tried to enter contests and try to do like the regular grants and stuff like that. I've been awarded some, but for the most part, that's just the route that I try to go because, unless I could find my own investor, but if they try to drop out the sky, I'm looking like, what you want in return besides the percentage?
So I got a question for you because I'm sure I didn't even. How long have you been in business?
As far as with my products?
Yes.
So I started 2017, in February 2017, and I've rebranded twice. And actually, when I first started out, I tried this company, which was amazing, but I couldn't keep up with the inventory coming in. So then I ended up, trying to find more smaller businesses to buy from rather than the big chain manufacturers, which was cheaper. Which the smaller businesses was cheaper. And, I just felt like it catered more to the hair, even though my hair care line can cater to any ethnicity. I just feel like, it can cater more to us as well without, damaging our hair, weighing our hair down and stuff like that. But yeah, since 2017, and I'm still pushing that. I'm doing better. My brand looks better. I have the products that I want. I'm still working on other products, but I don't know.
I'm gonna ask this question for myself, and it may be somebody else that want to ask this question, or not, don't want to say it or whatever. But I'm gonna ask because I'm a business owner. I got my degree in 2016 and started my business for the first time in 2015. But while being a business owner, I was working full time at a job and business owner part time. So I guess I can say I revamped. Here it is in May because I walked away from corporate America and now I'm full time business. What advice do you have when business is up and down like the real estate agent office? Slow, fast. What advice do you have besides me knocking all this shit over? What advice do you have?
Look, I be wanting to knock stuff over every day. But I ain't gonna lie. Only thing, like, as far as my mindset, I've gotten to the point where I was like, you gotta trust God. But other than that, only thing that I can do. So pretty much when it comes down to it, you just have to come up with all type of ideas. Me, I'm one of them people who think that I used to think that if you're trying to do something, you got to stay within what you're working on. And so I was like, look, I got to do stuff here and there. If you got to sit up here and, like sometimes stuff will be fast. Sometimes stuff will get slow. This is the entrepreneur. Ain't no straight line. It's like, okay, stuff is up, then it's down the neck. If you got a DoorDash, if you got a doggone Instacart shipped, go just figure out some little stuff, sell some clothes, just Uber, and just do other stuff on the side. Sometimes you have to keep that job just to kind of fund, what you're trying to do. Or you might just have to find something part-time eventually just to fund what you're trying to do. The road ain't easy at all, but it's like with me, I pretty much I've been kind of sticking to trying to just focus on my brand, but I'm about 2.3 seconds from like, okay, let me go to somebody restaurant or something. Nah, I'm just playing. But ain't nothing wrong with it. And then one thing that I do hate is when people try to shame people for like their 9 to 5 or their regular job, because actually that's the smart thing to do to fund anything that you're trying to, if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you're going to need funding. And why not keep your job just to save and fund your business? Because if you're trying to just, you know, I understand a lot of us end up just dropping everything and you know, jumping into it. But I mean, if you can hold on or just find something else on the side, do that. But yeah, a lot of times I be sitting around here like, I am done. I quit. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, the money coming in good to ching out here in the ring. The next thing you know, next I'm like, whoa, where everybody at? So, but it's just keep the faith. Just be passionate about what you're trying to do, because like at the end of the day, the road ain't easy. The road ain't easy at all. At the end of the day, you want to have in your mind, your intuition will tell you what you need to do. You just got to follow it.
I tell people too, I don't know what everybody's believes in and everything like that, but I strongly live by God provides. Because I will say, every time I be like, oh, I think I done messed up because it's a slow month. I be getting ready to drop that head, and then that email will go off with a whole bunch of orders. Or a phone call will go off with some orders. And that's why when people tell me, oh, you do too much, you got books, you got clothes, you got this. Yeah, because if my book wasn't selling today, I sold some clothes today. If I ain't selling no clothes today, I sold some rolling trays. Something gonna sell. And then when ain't nothing selling, I will. If I need to, I will. I go do DoorDash, I go do all that. Because my biggest concern in life is becoming complacent. I teach my daughter, I don't never want to hear you say you bored. It's too much time within the day. Find a skill. I got a 14-year-old who self-taught herself how to edit animations. Honey, I'm a graphic designer. I can't even draw a complete circle. So I can't even take credit for giving her that skill. But that's her. She's a loner. She learned how to do it. She what? 2,000-3,000 viewers on people on TikTok. I can't even go live on TikTok yet because I got 300 and some people. I'm like, I just want to go live and do some promo. Can I borrow your page?
Exactly.
But no. One more question for you before I put you in the hot seat, ma'am. Because everybody know the climax don't have a hot seat. You're gonna have to get this hot seat.
You said what? Oh,
one more question. Seat. Yeah, one more question before I put you in the hot seat. My last question for you is, what did you take from 2021 that you're going to use in 2022, or what did you leave in 2021? Did you take some from 2021 that you can use in 2022, or did you decide to leave a habit or something or whatever in the last year?
Well, the only thing that I can say is that I am a person who, I don't know, I have this problem with no matter how a person treat me, I kind of still fool with them. I've gotten to the point where it's all about me. You know, anything that I'm trying to do, I'm gonna, in a sense, be selfish. You know, if you sit up here and worry about everybody else, it can hinder you. Sometimes it can build you, but it will hinder you. So I've gotten to a point where I'm like, if it ain't contributing to me, you know, if I can't, you know, have my cup full at all times, if anything is taken away from my cup, I'm no longer dealing with it. I don't care if you're friends, family, stranger, client, customer, even though I love everybody. But if it's taken away from my cup, because I just been, you know, so many stuff, trying to run a business is stressful just anyway. Yeah. And trying to sit up here and be something or cater and fill up other people's cup when you barely have yours filled, which your cup should always be filled. That's one thing I've learned, but I'm just going to focus on me, myself. Anything that's not building me up, contributing to me in a positive way, I just don't deal with. I don't deal with negativity, none of that, because that can put so much stress on you. So I'm less stressful 2022. We ain't gonna do what we did in 2021, period, at all.
That's right. That's right. Mental health is real. Let me see. There's one. I gotta pull out 6 for you. Hold on. I gotta pull that 1. Hold on.
I'm scared.
2. Hold on. Do another shuffle. 3. 4.
You pulling out them cards like you do a tarot.
Hope it's good vibes. Look, I'm a whole empath over here, so hopefully it's good. So, because you're my friend, I'm gonna pull another one.
You say what?
I'm gonna tell you that one out loud. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do you like that because you already shy on the one. I ain't gonna put your spell like that one. Okay. This says you suspect your best friend's significant other is cheating, but you have no concrete proof. Do you tell your best friend why or why not?
I mean, I will. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, I mean, I know everybody like, oh, mind your business. But then if they find out you knew something, then it's like, oh, you betrayed me. You should have told me this and that. Even though sometimes when you know something, it really depends on who you're dealing with. You tell somebody something, they get mad with you. I'm like, well, dang, I'm trying to help you out. But sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I'll just take the initiative to at least say something. You know, especially if I know it's something that would hurt them so much. I mean, I'd rather you know now than find out later. I mean, that's kind of like, I don't know. I'll be on the fence with that one sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Because I guess it really depends on the personality of your friend.
Right, because you got them friends that want you to lie to them. Yeah, they don't want to.
Yes, it depends on the type of friend you have. That's what I'm gonna have to say. Like, I don't even know.
Okay,
so you know the friends that you could tell them the truth, and some of them friends that gonna think you a hater, and sometimes you just feel like you just want to mind your business. And me, I don't like to be in everybody's business. I'm like, child, I got my own business to worry about.
Okay, next question. Could you be in a relationship with someone you're not sexually attracted to? Why or why not? The climax on, I told you. Woo!
Oh Lord, girl. I mean, personally, no. I mean, to me, eventually that's gonna be a big part for me. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Like,
who's gonna be with somebody that
I mean,
to?
Huh?
Don't nobody want to be with nobody they ain't attracted to. I don't want to be with somebody that everybody else ain't attracted
to. I just cannot. Like, I ain't gonna sit here loud. Like, that might sound shallow, but it's the truth. I cannot. Like, I just need you to be like,
yummy.
If I'm not sexually attracted, I'll be a friend, but I don't know. Anyway, next question. We don't want to talk about that on here, you know. I keep it PG. PG 13.
We're gonna have to get up back on the ratchet nights. Comic zone, y'all. We're gonna have to get up. We're gonna invite her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch you on the ratchet night, you know.
Your significant other has been letting themselves go and gaining weight. This is affecting your sex drive. How would you address the matter?
You said they were letting themselves go?
They're letting themselves go. They're gaining weight, and it's affecting your sex drive. How would you address the matter?
I mean, personally, I pay attention to people, and a lot of times, if they letting themselves go and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, you good? You know what we need to talk about. And I'm the type of person who look, I not like that. Oh my God, don't laugh at me because I don't. But no, it's not the whole gaining weight thing. It's like when some people start letting themselves go. Even though I pay attention to behavior anyway, I'm going to ask you like what you got going on as far as because you don't know what this person might be going through. And I'm big on trying to see what a person is going through so I can uplift, build them, and stuff like that. You know, but if they, I mean, hey, everybody, because sometimes I might put a little pound here and there because, you know, sometimes I be stress eating and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I mean, I pay attention. So I don't know.
Well, what if you ask him, you know what I'm saying, you okay, everything good? He be like, yeah, I'm good.
Let me tell you, I be stressed out a lot and always talking about I'm good. I know, but at the same time, it's like at the end of the day, they probably don't even know. Sometimes, you know, I don't know about men, but I know females and their hormones, you just never know. So that's just something we do, but I don't know. But I pay attention to behavior, and anything that I say is out of love. For the it do be out of love. You know, delivery might, I don't know. See, I don't like these hot seat questions, man.
We got 3 more, guys. You got 3 more. Oh, God. Okay. All right. Here's a little grown up. What are your thoughts on toys in the bedroom? Yes or no? And here's a shameless plug, y'all. I got the Rose and the Rose 2.0 on my website, so y'all go check it out. But yeah, what are your thoughts on toys in the bedroom?
I don't know. I mean, do what you do. That's the only thing I can say. If you like it, I love it. I mean, if I like it, I love it too. But that's all I can say about that.
Good answer. Good answer. Good comeback. Good comeback. Oh, I told you I blindly chose these. Here's another adult one, Nora. Sorry. Love you, Nora. Do you make noises during sex? If so, what noises do you make?
Who said I have sex?
I'm just saying it was a question, y'all. I did not say it. See, you see, I didn't read the bottom part. You see what the bottom part says? Yeah, see, I didn't see. I lied. You see, I didn't even go that far. I just left it at what the question was. We're gonna look. We're gonna
have to move on, honey.
We're gonna hit the gas.
For a ratchet night, honey.
We're gonna hit the gas. We're gonna hit the gas on the last question. We're gonna hit the gas.
You say
the
what?
Last question. I said we're gonna speed past that when you ain't gotta answer. You good. The last
it better not be another grown-up one.
No, it's not. This is just a relationship debate. It says your significant other's opposite sex friend, who they call sis, is staying the night with the two of you. During a drinking game, you find out that they slept together years ago. What happens next?
And you say it's a drinking game?
It's a drinking game. And you know how everybody say they got that sis and that bruh. You found out him and sis, as y'all drunk, drinking, and playing the game, you find out they slept together years ago. Is she still staying at the house tonight?
Look, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. If it's a drinking game, there ain't no telling how I would act. But it might not be that civilized because, sober me and drinking me are two different people. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. And one thing that I don't play about is disrespect. So in that moment, I probably think y'all trying to be funny. Or been trying to be funny the whole time. I don't
trying to get you drunk so they can ease the blow. They try to get you drunk so they can ease the blow on you. Go ahead and tell you why you drunk.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna catch it. One thing I don't play about is embarrassment. What if I feel embarrassed, baby? Ain't no telling what. I'm probably tear that plate. Nah, I ain't gonna tear it up. I ain't violent. I ain't violent. But no, I just don't play about nobody trying to be funny. I'm gonna feel like you're trying to be funny. Okay, that's just me. But no, it might not go well. That, especially if I'm drinking. So just leave that at that.
Well, you can say you cast the hot seat on the climax zone. See, it didn't kill you too bad.
Hey, look, I wouldn't mind answering them questions on the ratchet time, but I'm trying to keep it classy a little bit. Right. See, you're trying to get me. So now I like to have fun though, for real. I'm silly. I like to have fun. I love the Lord, but I'm a little ratchet at the same time. But everything, I'm all about positivity. I don't do well with negativity, no confrontation, no nothing. So at the end of the day, you just never know what you're gonna get out of me. But yeah.
What do you have coming up?
Actually, I have a lot of projects that I'm working on, a lot of new services that I'm about to start doing, and I actually have a women's expo coming up March 27th. Here in Dallas. It's going to be from 11 to 4. It's like a self-care day. It's going to be a lot of different vendors from like hair, anything within beauty and pampering and stuff like that. So the people who's doing it is called Hair and Glam DFW. If y'all want to go on Instagram, check them out, or just go on Instagram, and I've posted about it. But that's the only thing. I am trying to do a few more pop-up shops, events, just to kind of get myself out there a little bit more, my brand and everything. That's another advice. If you're starting out a business, go find as many pop-up shops, as many events that you can, because that's going to help put your business out there and get people to really, really want to take interest in you, help you out, everything like that. So so that's my goal for 2022, is to attend more events with my business.
That's great advice, because me, as someone that sells different products, shirts and stuff like that, I go to the farmers market and post stuff. I go to different vendor events and post stuff. And it's cool because I don't know about Georgia. I mean, I don't know about Texas or nowhere else. But the vendor events up here be like $20, $50, whatever. And you sitting out there and you meeting new people. I meet so many other vendors. That's what I love. I end up meeting one girl I had come on here. She had CBD coffee. I never had heard about no damn CBD coffee. I was like, okay, I gotta keep you. So you always network within your other vendors, and you never know who you're gonna meet, man. So I always keep that open. Do you have anything else coming up? You know, like clothing or anything? You got anything you
Wait,
gonna do?
you breaking up a little bit. Say that one more time.
You got any clothing or anything you got coming up for the people? Because I like that shirt you got on.
Yeah. So this says "Love is in my hair." Actually, I wanted to wear the "You're talking to a future millionaire," which that's on my page anyway. But I'm so excited that you're gonna be, making my shirts for me, Miss Climax Designs. I'm excited to start my shirt line with you, which my main product is going to be starting out is going to be the "You're talking to a future millionaire." I've worn it on TikTok, and a lot of people started asking me about it. So that's another thing that I've been trying to get into the works, is like I have so much stuff going on to where I'm trying to actually get everything done. But yes, so love is in my hair. Pretty much love your hair, no matter whether it's weave, no matter whether it's natural, no matter what it is. Love is going to be in your hair. So, but yeah, stay tuned for different phrases for my new shirt line. But other than that, yeah, that's the only thing. Oh, do I want to drop this?
Is
I
this
might wait.
exclusive? Wait, look, I'm like, wait a minute, we get the exclusive?
Okay, you get the exclusive on here. Actually, I'm starting a men's beard line. It'll be for the beard and the hair, but baby, when I tell you, so I've had a couple men actually try my product and they love it. Like, from the way it smells to when I tell y'all, them beards be looking good, nice and moisturized. Ooh. But yeah, that's my next project that I'm working on. It's together, but just a little tweaks that I'm working on. So that's the only exclusive that I can really give on everything that I'm doing. But that's a new thing that I'm coming out with very soon. So tell your men, tell your daddies, tell your brothers, uncles, cousins, they got a beard. Hey, they're gonna want to fool with her Euphoria collection. I promise you.
Well, y'all, look, I'm gonna leave that website up while I'm gonna play this outro. I want y'all to go over there to www.herphoria.com. Go and see what my girl got. I'm telling you, she got something for everybody.
And I didn't even tell y'all about my wigs.
That's what I'm waiting for. Go ahead, tell them, girl. We got time.
This is actually a wig. This is a bang wig. I try to make my wigs as natural as possible. Actually, this is one, even though I was playing around with it. This is a wig that I have made. Dang, y'all can't really see. Okay, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out because I'm moving different.
That's okay, because you're going to be back.
I have for y'all, I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm sitting here thinking I'm moving one way and I'm actually moving the other. But no, I make custom wigs. Some of them ready to ship wigs. I'm about to start back selling the closures and bundle deals, all of that. But yeah, so yeah, I've been talking about doing hair and hair products the whole time that I forgot about the hair and the wigs and stuff like that. Just wanted to put that out there. Now you can do your outro.
No, if you got anything else, think if you got any, I want them to get all of you, honey. If you got anything else going on, we don't want to miss nothing.
The only thing that I can say is just stay tuned to my social media. Nora Styles on Instagram, because everything that I'm doing, anything that I'm coming out with, anything informative, just everything will be on there. And then you can go wherever you need to go from there. But yeah, just stay tuned to my Instagram, Nora Styles. You'll find out everything you need to know.
Well, I want to say again, it was such an honor for you to come on here. You really made my day. I didn't know whether you was gonna say yes or no. And this the thing, y'all. Stop being afraid to reach out to people that you see and you want to become friends with and talk to and network with. Man, same way y'all be telling everybody to shoot their shot on relationship. Shoot your shot on a friendship. You never know
Shoot
what
your business shot. It don't matter. The worst you can hear is no. And don't be afraid of rejection.
Right. Have thick skin. It's okay. Go to the next person and the next person. Be all right. I hope that you will, because I'm gonna bug you anyway. I can't wait till you come back to the climax zone again, because this will not be your last time. Now you done got that first,
you done got that
first little jitters out. You done got the jitters out. You ain't got no reason to be nervous no more when you come back to the climax zone.
I know. I had fun, and I really, really appreciate you for reaching out, inviting me on. Like I expressed, I was so nervous, even though y'all can probably tell a little bit because sometimes I talk in circles. But no, I had a good time. I really thank you for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to our future business relationship.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, with that being said, let me go on over here to this outro. And
yes, you know what it is. It's your girl, Miss Climax. Yes, baby. The best podcast out there, streaming on all platforms. With your better world. Welcome to the climax zone. 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 Welcome to the climax zone.
thank y'all so much for joining. I enjoyed all of y'all, and I can't wait to see y'all on the next episode of The Climax.